last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But, man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll be against the first, now looking for more. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. To throw, it's Smith. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
First down and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. This is the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Makes it 2nd and 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Drive coming up. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 7-6. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Smith. Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. They'll try the ground game here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. You've got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Payne. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Smith. On the move now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tight end goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Smith. He dumps it off to the tight end. 2nd effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. To throw, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. It's a sack. They'll come up empty in the red zone as we head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Smith. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. I missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the move now. He finds some space. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets him go. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Past the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance.
He'll be brought down until they come up empty on that two-point try.
This is part of the risk you take as a play caller when you throw the football in the two-point conversion. The ball has got to get out of the quarterback's hands quickly, or else there's the potential of pressure and a sack. The defense does a good job in coverage, and they got after that quarterback there on the conversion.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Vols! They are pouring it on now. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Dropping back, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well,